entrepreneur. I feel every entrepreneur should be part of this community to basically end the struggles in their own lives as entrepreneurs. This is someone that is excited. My first earning for this week, $211. I practice what I learned to enjoy leverage income, and I have $3,789 to go. So basically, this individual has a goal of $4,000 within the short period of time and just earned their first $211, and they are basically excited. There is also another customer, pretty excited also. He said, I thought it was going to take me ages to complete the instrumental payment. To complete the instrumental payment after I made my first 2 million naira initial deposit for her land. Obviously, she's in land around the airport. And she said, immediately I made the initial deposit, there was unusual motivation to continue. I did my final installment last week, all thanks to you. Thank you for helping me get my first property in Abuja. Even though I don't reside in Abuja, 5 to 10 years from now, those 2 plots of land will surely turn into millions. I look forward to more deals from you. I trust you and the Mosaic Homes, which is an extension of our group, the Mosaic Homes you're working with, and thank you for helping me get my first genuine land. So basically, it's exciting as individuals are doing a whole lot. And Friday, it's a time of celebration, but more than celebration of money that we're seeing, more than celebration of individuals that are enjoying the services, also a time where we actually reach out to members of the public to educate further on what we're doing and how individuals can actually either share a financial testimony, share a property ownership testimony, or basically share a testimony of becoming a better entrepreneur in achieving their dreams. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. Real quick, and we're going to get into the conversation for today. My name is Tonbara. For those of us just meeting me, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure being in your space today. And over the next few moments we have together, I want to assure you that you're going to be educated, you're going to be inspired, and it's going to be one of the best use of your 40 to 45 minutes over this weekend. And trust me, guys, I can give you something at the end of this meeting today that when we're done, for some of you, you may not sleep well. Trust me. For some of you, you may not sleep well this night because you'll basically be in the tune of dreaming again. Your dreams will come alive once more, and you will basically see that everything in this life you desire, everything you want is within your reach. It's within your reach, and you too can actually create success like has never been seen before, and create wealth that may or may not have been in your family before, or even create wealth for generations yet unborn. So I don't know who's the admin. Help me with my PC, make my PC a co-host, so I'll be able to share my screen. Make my PC the co-host so we can get started. Yesterday, I noticed I was a little bit fast. I was quite excited, speaking a whole lot, but I trust that today I'll be a little bit calmer to teach and to help individuals understand. And if within our conversation, I get into the excited state again, please do forgive me. I just get passionate about this whole thing because when you see it, it is truly life-changing. So once again, welcome to the Above Average Ecosystem. The Above Average Ecosystem is a subsidiary of the Above Average Group. And for us, we believe that every person has the potential for success. Every person has the potential to live a life above the ordinary. However, not everybody have the right tools, the right systems, and the right mindset to basically achieve that as a result of the struggle. And when we're betting this whole thing, the dream is to lead more people, to be able to make more money lead more people to be able to manage more money and multiply money in their lives, and ultimately create wealth. And there are three foundations in which we stand on in getting this done. One is cryptocurrency education and providing solutions around cryptocurrency that allows people to maximize the space, providing solutions around real estate for people to actually build true and genuine wealth with that, and also creating an understanding around leverage sales that has truly been a shortcut for a lot of people to create outstanding financial stories. So this is what the ecosystem stands for. And within the context of our conversation today, I'll be narrowing it down to real estate and leverage sales. And on weekends is usually a time when we talk only about crypto for those interested in crypto. So follow me today while we talk in our conversation. So who is this? Mr. Moses Ekberemo is the chairman of the Above Average Group, and is a gentleman that has a passion for helping people live their best life with unique strategies to trust, motivate, and lead people to socially connect and create a better world. Basically, this gentleman, when we see people share elaborate visions like this, many a times we meet them at the point when they're already successful. So we think it's just a pitch. But I met Mr. Moses more than 13 years ago at a time when the success he experiences today, the lifestyle he lives today, which is clearly above average, was not feasible, was not there. I basically saw him then, and then he was still pitching this same mission to build people, to impact the economy, to raise a lot of people to a point where they live a life above ordinary. And that attracted me to him. 13 years running, and I can tell you for a fact, it's been a really worthwhile journey. And not only me, a lot of people have been attracted to this vision, which has been crystallized as the Above Average Group today. And a lot of individuals have basically moved from an ordinary life to an above ordinary life by understanding the money hacks that is being dished out through, that is part of our core system today. So interestingly, I can tell you for a fact that anybody can start off their journey as an entrepreneur. And if anybody applies this, they'll definitely get the result. Does not matter if you're a student, if you're working class, if you're close to retirement, does not matter who you are. If you basically apply the principles, you will get the same result. We've had individuals in their 70s, in their 60s, apply this result and make a ton of money in 1 year. We've had individuals in their 20s apply this result and become young millionaires. We've had individuals that are working class and be able to generate side incomes that rival their full-time jobs. So trust me, when I say this with all sense of responsibility, that the concepts being dished out here, well understood and applied, can be a game changer for you. So what are the concepts? The two concepts basically that I've come to learn through this gentleman, and which is part of our system today. It's a concept of infopreneurship and the concept of understanding and earning leveraged income. Infopreneurship basically has to do with becoming a solution provider for the masses out there, because a lot of people are basically have problems, and the bigger the problem you look to solve, the more money you attract to yourself. But the revolution around infopreneurship is you must not be the one that manufactures the solution. You can just be an information broker, the person that basically gets the information around valuable solutions that people are looking for and bring that information to their doorstep and get rewarded handsomely well for it. Infopreneurship is an old business model, but we're bringing it to spotlight because it is something that anybody can do today. I said in one of my meetings, I said that there are two things that God has given each and every one of us. And if we apply these two things well, we can have anything we want in this life. And that is our time and our energy. You apply your time and energy right, money is a reward. You apply your time and energy wrongly, the absence of money is also a reward. And we've come to see that applying your time and energy right to the right vehicle basically goes a long way. Second is leveraged income. Leveraged income speaks to the income that has to do with earning 1% of 100 people's efforts. And this is as old as, this is very old, right? A lot of individuals have used the concept of leverage income on supplement products, on supplement products, on several things, and they basically made a lot of money. And the whole concept is being able to make a little on a large sales from a lot of persons. But that's been an old concept. What are we doing with these two things that is new, that is shaking the real estate space? We're bringing these two solutions directly into real estate, and this is leading a disruption. Why real estate? Because real estate is the most stable structure ever since man began to understand their being. Shelter has always been in need, and as population grows, there will be more and more need for real estate, either in shelter, in ownership, or in providing services around that area. But in the periods we've been doing this, a lot of people have gotten a lot of results. Like I told you, a lot of people. These are people that are real, people that are physical, people that you can meet with, people that you can interact with. And these are individuals that are always there and have come into that mindset of helping a lot of people understand their story and how they became a success, in order to create more successes from what we're doing. So one of them is Gary, of course, who basically started learning this concept as an undergrad, and today is married with a beautiful child, living the life of his dream, driving a car. Even as a student, he became a student millionaire. So it's interesting what can truly happen. This is Miss Serena, who is actually in the US, participating in what is happening with the system. That is to let you know that it does not matter where you're connecting from. It doesn't matter where you are, whether in the UK, Lagos, Abuja, and wherever you are, you can use the system. It's a global system that can pay you anywhere you are participating and get a lot of results. A phenomenal lady. Her commitment and dedication is none like other, and their excitement is real, because we're truly seeing the value. And of course, we have Bethel also, who has been a part following this movement also for a while, and as a young single lady, earning enough money not only to take care of herself, but to be a financial backbone in her family, renovating a family house as a gift to our parents. Is truly, truly amazing. This is something that I'm saying that is happening in this year where a lot of people are crying of money. So how does this affect you today? How does this affect you today? I want you to first of all understand that if you've ever, let me ask a quick question for those of us on the call. Have you ever heard or seen individuals that became super rich anywhere in the world by applying a system that allows them to make 1% of 100 people's efforts in any company whatsoever? Have you ever seen it? Just let me know. If you've ever seen it. I know there are a lot of success stories, folks like Tonbara, who started from nothing in a company called Organo Gold many years ago and became a multi-millionaire in dollars from zero by applying leverage income. There are individuals like Mr. Moses who has basically built a lot of organizations in the past using leverage income to raise himself up, myself, so many other people. But this is the thing, everything was done with services that were usually under $100, and they're able to make $5 off 1,000 sales, $5 off 10,000 sales on a consistent monthly basis to make a lot of money. Now that is great. We've seen that happen before, but what we've not seen happen before is where that same system is being applied to real estate, where the basic sale in real estate is $800, $1,000, 1,600,000 naira, where a single commission can be as high as 60,000 naira, 100,000 naira, even 200 or even 3 million naira, and putting that in numbers. That is the vision of one of the biggest disruptions that we're leading in real estate. And we're not just doing it for individuals that individuals that want to make money off real estate in sales. But we took into consideration the three participants of real estate. Whether you're here, you're looking at owning properties, or you're here, you're looking at short-term investment in real estate, or you're here, you're looking at, you don't have money, you're looking at becoming one of the success stories that started from nothing to using the system to make money, own properties, eventually in a very short time, own estates. There is something for you as well. And there is a reason why almost every person is picking real estate to build wealth. There are obvious reasons. One, real estate is hard assets. Hard assets. In the sense of the fact that any money I put in real estate is hard. I can see it. The lands, the properties, the houses will not disappear with a website link, right? The properties cannot be hacked. So a lot of serious investors dedicate their money to real estate, and these are the reasons why. But then let's look at the participants in real estate, and let's look at the solution for each participant. Let's look at the participants in real estate and the solution for each participant, and this is where it's going to start getting really interesting. Basically, there are three participants in real estate. The first people are people that are looking to own properties. They are looking at real estate from the aspect of ownership. And this is usually 80 to 90% of people looking at real estate from the perspective of ownership. And a lot of people today are predisposed, have a favorable disposition towards real estate. The challenge many times is many of them don't own a property, or they find it difficult owning a property because of the financial cost involved in owning a property. But would they love to own one? Yes, but they find it difficult. Well, good news if you're in that category, and within our conversation today, we're going to see how you can actually be a property owner with ease. With ease. You don't need a lot of money to actually be a property owner, and there are systems created for that. The second group of people in real estate, of course, are individuals that are property developers. They look into real estate not from the perspective of owning a land to keep for 5 years, or owning a building that they are going to collect rent on. No, they don't. Their disposition to real estate is they inject a lot of capital into real estate. Why? Because their money is safe. Inject a lot of capital, develop homes, develop estates, have open up areas for the people looking at ownership to come and buy. And these individuals basically make their money the moment the homes are sold, or the lands are sold, or the estates are sold. That is how they make their money. They get into these things early enough, develop it, and they basically sell. They are in and out. And the reason they are that way is because they are looking at turnover. They're looking at turning over 100 million. Turning over 100 million in 1 year, securely, safely, and you can see where their money is. No stories. They are looking at turning over huge amounts of money. And this is the fewer population of people that are in the real estate space, because not everybody have that huge amount of money to basically be a developer. But one thing you will always hear from people that are developers, you always hear there is big money in real estate. Usually, they are the first set of people seeing that money. Because imagine injecting in 40 million naira and in less than 12 months, you're able to turn 40 million naira to 100 million. They are seeing the real money, right? And if you're looking at real estate in that perspective, you have enough lands already, or you have some investment in ownership, or you just want to still be in the real estate space because it is safe, and have your money turned over and be part of an estate being developed, be part of a developmental project, and earn turnover. Well, the cooperative is there for you. We're going to discuss that. And the third category of people we have in real estate are the brokers, also known as the agents. Now, I live in Abuja, Nigeria. And Abuja, Nigeria and Lagos, Nigeria happen to be one of the two states that is very aggressive on real estate. And they are very aggressive on real estate because becoming an agent literally does not cost a lot of money. It doesn't have a lot of risk involved with it, a lot of your own money down on these things. You're basically connecting in property developers and people that will be property owners and earning commission. We also know them as agents, and Abuja and Lagos are littered with agents. But it has an easy barrier of entry, and anybody can do this as a full-time, as a part-time, and there are individuals making a killing out of that because they are able to engage in real estate sales. But in our conversation today, you see a better way of doing that. While today, a lot of people are get engaged as agents for 10% agency fee, 12%, 13% that they get on sales, you're going to be seeing how you can earn 25% on each sale if you're choosing to work with our system, with the solution we have for individuals that are property developers. So if you're following me so far, just somebody to hit the chat box, just write the 3 participants in real estate, just the name, the 3 participants in real estate. Probably I'm going to give the first person to do that a 500 naira recharge card. If just do that and drop your phone number, okay? Go in. Let me hear the chat box. Let me see the chat box. Who's the first person to do that? Who's the first person to do that? The 3 participants in real estate, just to be sure that we're following. Let's establish the context for our conversation, okay? Okay, I'm looking at the chat box. Who's the first person? Who's the first person for airtime worth 500 naira? Who's the first person? Let's see. The 3 participants. The person that gets the 3 participants right. The 3 participants right. The 3 participants right. Let's see. I'm still looking. Nobody has gotten it right yet. I'm just seeing people mention 1 or mention 2. Okay, the 3 participants in real estate, in the exact words I used to be sure that you're listening. Okay, the 3 participants in real estate. Okay, I think we have a winner. Evelyn, do drop your phone number. The 3 participants in real estate, the developers. No, Evelyn, you are not the winner. No. You said developers, investors, and brokers. Nah. All right. So Emanuela said investors, ownership, and realtors. Yes. I think Emanuela, do drop your phone number, 500 naira recharge card as soon as this call is over, or while the call is on, probably during the Q&A, they're going to send it to you. So congratulations. So 3 participants, owners, people that are looking to own properties, own land. These are the first participants. They form the largest category. We have property developers, those that are making properties available for the owners to buy, either lands or houses or what have you. Then we now have the brokers who are also agents, those that sell these things for a commission. So this is real estate today. But then let's look at the disruption we're bringing into real estate. The disruption we're bringing into real estate, because the disruption we're bringing into for the owners, we have a solutions for owners that makes property ownership easier, which I'll be discussing. For those of the property developers, we have solutions that is categorized under our cooperative as a solution for them that makes things super exciting. And for those that would be brokers or agents, we have solutions as under our independent business owners that makes things super exciting. So let's discuss each of the solutions. First of all, shelter. We're discussing ownership. Now, ownership, the shelter aspect has to do with this service allows members of the public and subscribed members to buy homes. So we actually sell buildings as well. 1, to build. Okay, so you can either buy land and build. Okay, build and put things up for rent and earn money. Okay, so there's a service that is coming down. There's a new service that is coming up soon. It's coming up with our launch around here where individuals can actually build things and have it on rentals and basically do a whole lot. So shelter is one core aspect of what we do, all right? And it's an aspect of ownership. However, not a lot of people buy houses. Because when they buy a house, they buy it to live and all that. Not a lot of people buy houses as compared to the number of people that engage in land banking. What is land banking? Which is our second solution for ownership. And the land banking, basically, land banking is one of the oldest real estate investment practice. Take note of this, where investors buy small or large quantities of underdeveloped plots of land at relatively cheap rates, usually during their pre-launch season, pre-development seasons, with the goal of holding it for a while and selling it for a future profit at a later date. This is land banking. This is land banking. This is one aspect that for people, because when people come into real estate ownership, many of them that come into real estate ownership, many of them are not ready yet to buy the building that they will live in. They are coming into it to make a profit. They are coming into it to buy the land and hold it for a period of time to resell. That's what they have in their mind, is land banking. But sometimes how they approach it like they are trying to buy to live in it. So when they see opportunities in areas that are underdeveloped, they say, oh, it's not in my city, so I cannot take advantage of it. No. When we look at in the practice of land banking, you go where the opportunities are. Anywhere that the property is underdeveloped and there are clear factors that engender development and shows you that it is underdeveloped for high appreciation, not just it's a land, then you have the prospect of making a whole lot. And let's look at this. How profitable is it? These are three things you should know about land banking, and I'm sure most people don't know this. Three things you should know about land banking when it comes to real estate. One, real estate investing and land banking is one of the best ways to secure early retirement. How does that work? I'm going to give you practical examples. Usually when you secure a property that is under a land banking system that is underdeveloped, you usually have an appreciation rate of about 100% every year, usually, when you get the right one, usually around 100% every year. And imagine you have the opportunity of getting maybe 10 plots, for example, 10 plots for 500,000 naira each. And you have the opportunity of getting that. And you get it earlier on in your early years as someone that is working or someone that's earning some form of money. And you get 10 plots for 500K each, that's about 5 million naira. And provided it's the right property that is based on land banking that is also value, they have an appreciation rate of 100% every year. So it means that at the end of the first year, you're looking at your 5 million becoming 10 million, 100% appreciation, okay? Or let me use 500K, okay? Let me use per unit. Your 500K becoming 1 million. At the end of the second year, you're looking at 1 million becoming 2 million, 2 years. At the end of the third year, you're looking at 2 million becoming what? 4 million. At the end of the fourth, you're looking at 4 million becoming 8 million. At the end of the fifth year, you're looking at a fifth year, right? Looking at 8 million becoming 16 million. So 500,000 to 16 million in 8 years, in 5 years. At the end of the sixth year, you're looking at 16 million becoming 32 million. So you get a picture. I just did a 6 years count, a 6 years rundown on a 500K property. Now put it in number. Imagine you got 10. This is how they retire, not just by buying one. But if you imagine you had the opportunity of buying 10, it means that if 5-1 could give me 32 million in 6 to 7 years, then it means that 10 is over 300 million within the same period of time. That's how people retire, enjoy early retirement in real estate. It's not by buying houses to live in an already established area, but taking the route of land banking, discovering underdeveloped areas early enough to take advantage of it. I hope we're learning something. The second fact we need to know about real estate investing, understand land banking is not new, but we're just framing it for the people to see. Because what people truly want is this, but they don't know, they are going about it the wrong way. The second approach is real estate appreciation will send your net worth soaring, literally. And society today, basically, you're seen to be a responsible adult if you be able to do two things. One, own properties, or even a land to your name. or get married. And if you're single, you're not seen as a responsible adult. If you don't own properties, you're not a responsible adult. But it's interesting, you know. And the third fact to understand about real estate investing is that real estate investing is the best protection against inflation. We've talked about that. So let's look at some land banking opportunities that are available, because the challenge many times is discovering an undervalued property, not people telling you that it is undervalued, right? They tell you, you see it, you confirm it, and it is true. You can truly see how undervalued it is. Discovering undervalued properties and wailing in early. There are two areas right now that we're focused on in our land banking stuff. We're not focused on it because it's in Abuja, like two of them, we have Abuja and Port Harcourt. We're not focused on it because it's in Abuja or Port Harcourt, no. We're focused on it because of clear specific factors. And when we explain specific factors to people that are looking at owning properties, they go crazy. In the past 4 months, we basically been able to do over 20 hectares in the area called Tarishi in Abuja, because we believe that it is so undervalued. At the end of this call today, if you're new, you can get to the person that invited you today, tell them to give you the documents that explains why Tarishi, why Green Hill as a future appreciation. For me, I believe that this is a place that any person that is able to cash in early, you will surely secure an early retirement and see their net worth soaring. We did Green Hill Phase 1 early this year. We opened it up for 500,000 naira for 500 square meters. And guess what? Remember what I told you about any land banking opportunity in an undervalued area? It is usually have 100% acquisition in a year. When we discovered Parish, we started opening up to members of the public, explaining to them. We set up an estate there called Green Hill Phase 1, did all the paperwork to be sure that people are able to get genuine properties without legal issues, and it's something that they can trust. And a lot of people cashed in for the 10 hectares that was there. 10 hectares sold out completely in 30 days because people could see, not just we saying, they could see why that area would go. And interestingly, it was not up to 6 months. It wasn't up to 6 months after the first people got in. The property actually appreciated by 100%. 100%, not up to 6 months. And the factors that we saw have still not all played out. We opened up Green Hill Phase 2 because it is still so undervalued. The factors we're seeing have still not all played out. And guess what? Over 12 hectares sold off completely in less than 85 days. This is crazy. And right now, we're having Green Hill Phase 3, and there's a whole lot of things in that area which I will encourage you. If you're looking at property ownership, you should have Green Hill in your portfolio. Right now, we have properties going in for 600K, 1 million, but don't worry. If you have that amount of money, it's something to take advantage of. If you don't worry. I'm going to show you the solution we have that can allow you to do that. Okay, even if you don't have that amount of money. So the second area we looked at is areas around the airport. Any property around the airport, basically, genuine properties around any international airport, anywhere in the world, it's a must buy. Somebody says that if there is one kind of property that you will buy in real estate that you are sure of appreciation and you can never go wrong on, is properties around an international airport. I don't know if any of us have been to Lagos, Nigeria, okay? Lagos, Nigeria, because of the population growing in Lagos, Nigeria, every landmass has been taken for settlement, in most cities in Nigeria, it's not so like right now, but it's getting there because population is getting bigger and bigger, and locations around airports are premium locations. Looking at Lagos, that is completely choked right now. Literally, people are living around the airport. But properties around Lagos International Airport, you will not see anyone less than 200 million naira today. But imagine being offered the opportunity of getting a property there for 4 million or 6 million a few years ago. Would you have done it? Well, the obvious answer in hindsight would be yes. But guess what? Today, a lot of development is happening around Abuja International Airport, Port Harcourt International Airport, and we're having exclusive deals in premium location around that side. And it's something that you should not miss as a property owner. So how do I afford it? What's the solution? Tonbara, I love what you're saying. I don't have 800K. I don't have 4 million. I don't have 600,000. I don't have 1 million naira. How can I start? Well, one solution we created for individuals, something we call the commitment plan. The commitment plan allows people to start their journey of owning a property in these areas with as little as 100,000. With as little as 100,000, they start up a commitment plan with us. And if they pay 100,000, it is for basically one plot. And what happens is that plot is tied to their name. It guarantees them that plot will not be sold to somebody else that wants it. Within a period of 60 to 90 days, it will not be sold. So it is temporarily theirs, attached to them. For them to take complete ownership of it is that within the period of time, within that 60 to 90 days, they have to pay up to the initial deposits. So for example, for a property like Green Hill, Estate, for example, the initial deposit is 300K and 500K. So with 100K, you have a plot in that estate. So within 60 to 90 days, you're expected to have paid at least up to 300K or 500K, and that property is yours. Or you can now take your time and spread the remaining over 18 months if you want to. That way, we're seeing more and more people looking at property ownership to be able to have a land with their name. We're seeing students today owning properties, 2 plots, 3 plots, because they have a flexible plan that can allow them. We're seeing working class, people that have been working for 10 years, 12 years, not been able to buy anything, using this solution to own premium estates for themselves. You too can do the same. So the first solution is the commitment plan. The second solution is, of course, the spread payment. So the spread payment begins from initial deposit. You have the initial deposit. Maybe God has blessed you a little bit more. You can afford to do more than 100K at a time. You can just do the initial deposit straight off and use the spread payment plan to spread over 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or 18 months, and have this unique property to your name. So guys, remember, for all these things we have documentation that explain why this area, beyond just being a land, and that is one thing we take pride in, bringing the best deals in real estate to individuals. And we're not just stopping at Port Harcourt and Lagos. We're expanding to every major city where we find the opportunity of undervalued areas, not just because it is land, no, clear paths that will make it valuable to our subscribers. Of course, within the next 60 days, these properties are not usually sold for this amount. They are actually on a discount. So within the next 90 days, there's a discount going on for these properties, and you can basically engage in them. You can tell friends about it. And engage with us as a part-time agent, and basically be able to win a car, an iPhone 13 Max Pro, an iPhone 11, just by becoming good at sharing the information that I'm just giving us today. But then I'll talk about that lastly. How much money can we make beyond just these incentives? But this is what Max City is going to look like. This is one around the Abuja International Airport. Clear, fantastic structure close to Centenary City, which is, according to one of my friends, in Dubai in Nigeria, that is currently being developed. Is truly amazing. And I confirmed some fantastic news today. There's an area in Abuja called Guzape, right? Called Guzape. That area right now, the land right there is over 100 million. And this happened in the space of less than 8 years. Less than 8 years, the place was a bush. One thing that caused that place to explode crazy and in development was the presence of a church organization there called COSA. And I just got the confirmation today that COSA, the same COSA that have made Guzape an area that is for only one of the elites in the country, the same COSA is moving their international airports to 30 minutes drive away from Max City Estate. So guys, this is going to be crazy. Take advantage of it right now that is on a discount, because the prices are going to be going haywire. So next, Next solution, of course, is the land vest. If you're getting value so far, you're enjoying what you're seeing, just let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know. So the next solution is the land vest. The land vest is for people that they have money and they want to be part of the cooperative. Usually, cooperatives, you put your money and you contribute for 12 months. After 12 months, you get the exact money you have contributed. In 12 months, you get it back. Basically, that is cooperative. But what we're doing is different. We build it's a cooperative, but our cooperative is tied strongly to real estate and what we're doing in real estate. That way, people that are contributing to that part of our cooperative are able to see a 2% to 2.5% appreciation every month on the money they are saving on that cooperative. That's a no-brainer. We're disrupting how cooperatives work, guys. And this is a no-brainer. And this is whether you're putting in, if I'm saving 50K every single month, for example, in any other cooperative, that at the end of 1 year, that saves 600,000 naira, which is given to me. I can get access to it when other people contribute. It's my turn and all of that. It's still my money, no appreciation. But with land vest, for money put into corporate, I get up to 2% to 2.5% increase every single month. And that is cool. And of course, I still have the benefit of being able to take loans, being able to take loans to a multiplier factor of the amount of money I have saved. So if I have X amount of money saved, I can take loans by times a certain number of the amount I have saved to basically do things I need to do. And this is truly amazing. We created this particular thing to help to serve people to have money yielding interest on real estate under the cooperative side, to be able to convert, be able to save up money to be able to get lands. This is still towards getting lands. Usually, the land vest is for people that don't have a lot of money, small amount of money to basically save it in land, save it in land to basically build enough capital to get the lands that they truly, truly require. So if I save 300K, it simply means that using the land vest, I'll have a 90K on top, and that's going to be 390,000 of my own money I'm getting back, which is exciting. I can get it back as my money. I can use it to basically just purchase land at the end of the duration, which is truly exciting because you need to keep your money. You need to keep your money in hard assets. If the money most times is liquid, you will go at problems, they don't get finished. They will come and collect the money. At the end of 1 year, you look at your life, you've worked for 1 year, you earned money for 1 year, but there's no assets to your name. So we want to change that narrative. But then for the big boys, those that really want to go into estate development with us, we have the mini estate pool. And the beautiful thing about this is, while being a property developer is cost a lot of money, a lot of intelligence, a lot of organizational structure, which most people may not be able to rugged through. Why not partner? Why not partner with us that are developing estates and take it and actually be a property developer with a property developer? That's the mini estate pool. So if we're developing a property, say we're setting up an estate, say with 50 million naira, you can have your money as part of the initial seed investment for that estate. You can have 5 million, 3 million, 2 million, 10 million, 30 million as part of the entire pool for that estate. So at the end of the day, the estate is developed, the estate gets sold off, you get the members of the mini estate pool get 70% of the revenue generated from sales, and 30% remains with the estate to handle other things like fencing, initial road construction, documentation, and all the stuff. So you are truly an estate developer without the hassles and the challenges that traditional estate developers have. And this is truly amazing. This is what's more. Of course, every estate have closes, avenue, streets, and for being part of our system, you can immortalize your name by your name being by the closes, the streets being named after you if you want to. And terms and conditions apply to that. It's truly, truly amazing. But then, why are we so confident that we can do this? We already established a few estates that are running, which is so completely amazing by ourselves. We have Green Hill Estate that sold off 10 hectares in 30 days. That is turnover, guys. When you hear 10 hectares sold off in 30 days, that is turnover in 30 days. When you hear of 12 plus hectares sold off in 85 days, that is turnover, guys, in 85 days. So understand the lingua franca. So when you're a property developer, you think in terms of turnover. Whitehaven is selling, Max City is still selling. These are turnover points, and it's truly, truly amazing. And multiple estates across all major cities are loaded. Be part of the next one. How can you be part of it? You can basically be part of it. The minimum for the estate pool is 2 million naira, and 2 million naira basically is the minimum. So you're getting 2 million naira at the turnover. When we do 100% turnover, we raise 50 million, do 100% turnover, that's 100 million. 70% of that goes to the land pool. When you do the maths and breakdown, that comes down to about 40% of the capital for each person. So if I put in 2 million naira, I'm going to get 800K plus my 2 million naira, which is 2.8 million naira, 140% return in 1 year. How many people can start a business with 2 million? With 5 million, with 40 million, even with 100 million, that in 1 year you can get your capital back with interest? It's rare, but this is the reason why a lot of people come into estate development, because it is one place that it is possible as long as the systems are put in place. And you can enjoy it with us if this is truly what you want. So it's exciting. And of course, we have the solution for those that would be agents. Yeah. If you're getting value so far, let me know it's making sense. 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 Let me know it's making sense, right? So the Elite Realtor Club, which is our IBO solution, we have an academy that's launching. The academy is launching next month. And the academy is going to be training every person that is a registered broker with us. Now we have a certified training, and they get certificates at the end of the day. Certified training that basically certifies them as elite realtors. So whether you're already an agent, it can be a boost to your professional career. Whether you're looking at getting into real estate, you don't know how as an agent, well, you don't have to stumble on your own. You can actually follow who know road and basically learn and get things on the way. And being part of the Elite Realtor Club, you get access to that training, and it's truly, truly amazing. What's more? Once you are an elite realtor with our system, you're not just only able to sell estate and make agency fee alone as every other person. No, there are 4 ways you make money beyond selling the land or selling the house. And it's crazy. You can actually earn residual income. Residual income, guys, from real estate. It's going to be crazy, and it's the biggest thing ever. I'm going to show you how it works. First, as an elite realtor, you have access to fantastic secure deals that members of the public can get. Your family, your friends, and people and the clientele that you build. You can be sure that anything that is being listed under the above average ecosystem on our elite realtor side are properties that you will never have problem with, because due diligence has been done on them. So you can sell with confidence. Next, you have access to our magnetic realtor bundle. The magnetic realtor bundle is a system we have that basically allows you, whether you're a full-time or part-time person, take advantage of this unique bundle, a hands-free method that attracts qualified property buyers to you on a weekly basis from all over the country. You can be anywhere in the world, use this system and sell properties anywhere, whether you are there or not. That's one of the things Ms. Serena is enjoying, being in the US, earning money from Nigeria with real estate and all the stuff we're doing. You too can do the same. In addition to that, you might say, but I'm not there. Okay, I attract the clients. What next? We have office support in all the areas where we have the estates. We have dedicated office support that will take over the clients from you. Speak with them, schedule them for site inspection, take them to site, they see everything, and even help them answer all your questions and close the deals. And you basically get paid wherever you are. How do I get paid? Well, that's the thing. The last thing you have access to is our software. Our software have a registered database of all our elite realtors, and each realtor has an ID number. With this ID number, their clients, wherever they are, the payments of their clients anywhere they are is able to be traced back to them, and they're able to get an awesome commission. How much can they get? The software is an innovation. I'm going to explain why. If you get this, you won't sleep well this night. Trust me. Today in real estate as an agent, you sell the property, you basically get about 5, 10, 13% agency fee. That's it. That's all. The next person, that's it. If somebody gives you a property to sell and the person wants it sold fast, you can try to sell, you can involve other agents to help sell. And if another agent sells that thing, that's your 5% or 10% or 15% or 13% is going to be shared by all of you. So as a result, a lot of real estate people today work independently and they don't want to show the next person their business secrets. And old timers and agents will not want to take on a new person to help them in any way because they are going to be generating competition for themselves. So there is currently a dog eats dog atmosphere in the real estate brokerage agency sector today, but we're changing that. With the software, we've created a collaborative atmosphere where everybody wins. How? First of all, the software allows brokers to be able to earn 25%. Not 10% agency fee, guys. Not 5% agency fee. They're able to earn as high as 25% on every deal that they sell. It's crazy. The same work, more money. Or listening to a gentleman who is obviously one of the success stories of real estate. He started with nothing, graduated from Covenant University, no job as usual in Nigeria, and went into real estate brokerage, trying to learn everything by himself. Because he was learning by himself, nobody to teach him. It took him about almost 10 months to make his first sale, but he was determined, he was focused, he showed up every day, kept his eyes on the price, which is good qualities to have. He made his first sale of 75 million naira after 10 months of those sales, 10 months of consistency. But his reward was about 3.5 million naira, much celebrated. 3.5 million naira is less than 6% of 75 million. I'm happy for him. A lot of people are like that. That was about 4 years ago. Today, he's 27 years old. He's a successful real estate millionaire. He owns estates, and he built all that from selling properties and developing his capital. You too can do the same, but you can do it faster and better because you're able to be paid more for the same effort. That's the revolution. So how does that work? Simple. 25% is split into two. Split into one. Software accounts for two. Our software accounts for 15% commission that is paid on properties that you sell. You get access to 15% on sale back end, and you have access to 10% front end from the buyer. 10% front end, which is the agency that you negotiate, the agency fee you negotiate with the buyer, just like every other broker. But back end, you're able to get access to as high as 15%, which is crazy. That way you're able to make more. And what next? You can successfully have other brokers work with you in selling the properties that we have as an IBO with us. And it benefits you, and you're not creating competition for yourself. What do I mean? With all the systems we have, which I'll be showing you, the 4 ways brokers earn, which I'll be showing you, you're able to earn maybe 10 million naira a year for yourself in sales. Personal sales, you're able to generate for yourself as commission 10 million. And you have 10 guys in the first level, 10 other brokers that join you because it's a better system to earn more for personal effort than what is out there. And they're able to also earn 10 million naira for themselves. It means that within this first set of guys here, 100 million is being paid to them in commissions. Because you are the broker that brought them in and showed them the ropes, you basically earn 15 million of their 100 million. So your personal sale gave you 10 million. You have 15 million from this guy's sales. That's 25 million. You've scaled up your normal annual earning if you're doing it by yourself. If you are just a solo broker, now it's different. If it goes further, you and these brokers, because of the awesome system we have, they have other brokers to create a world where brokers are not competing, but they are collaborating. They have brought in other brokers they know, or ordinary guys, and they go through our system and they learn to be effective brokers, to use our system to sell. And they have 100 brokers using a 10 by 10 system, for example, 10 by 10 agency, and you have 100 people at this second level here, and they are all able to make 10 million in sales commission for themselves. It means 1 billion is being paid at this third level. Now, you guys are, you might be at 1 billion. Yes, is that how crazy things happen in real estate? 1 billion, that's from 100 people. In some cases, one property alone can be 1 billion. All right. But this is a picture. Let's say 1 billion came in from your third level. Maybe one person sold one property of 1 billion, or all of them sold properties. All of them sold properties of little amounts, and together they made 10 million each, and you have 1 billion in sales commission that they earn. Because they are in the second level of your structure, you have access to 40 million. So you have 40 million in the second level, 15 million in the first level, and 10 million for your personal. Just about 65 million annually. You just started real estate 1 year. So this is different from the guys that stay on their own, brand themselves individually. Before they are able to make 65 million, they need to do 60 times the work that you did to earn the same amount. This is what we call leverage sales. So guys, we're bringing it to real estate. The system is already working. Folks are already earning every single week, and it is truly, truly crazy. And this is a strong, what the agency structure looks like. Our dream, so we'll be able to incorporate 1 million agents between now and the nearest future. At the moment, we're totally close to about 1,000 brokers that have been registered with us, and it is truly exciting in the past 10 months. More are coming up, and you can be part of the next system. But this is the thing, if you're truly interested in building a brokerage firm just like this, building an agency structure just like this, there are 2 ways you can do it. First of all, you can become a registered IPO with us. That's a one-time payment of 70,000 naira. You're a broker, and you can sponsor your friends, sponsor a group of young chaps to basically learn our system and become part of your agency. If you sponsor them, then you go through the sponsorship approach. So they don't pay the 70K, you pay for them to learn and become better human beings. But there's an advantage for you. Yeah, they learn the system from the sales that they make. You're able to earn money as well, which is crazy. Awesome business. But at the point of starting, if you sponsor 2 people, it's going to cost you 210,000 to start your agency with 2 people. And basically, you're going to earn 54,000 naira back immediately. And that will allow you to start up your stuff. And of course, if you start up your agency with 4 people, 350,000, 6 people, 490,000, this is setting up a business as an agent, a business agency. But then, even if you don't have this money, guys, you can start alone and recruit people that see the vision of what we want to build, a vision of a 10-man agency, and you build it gradually over time and get serious-minded people that want to change their life into the system. And for recruiting, you can also achieve the same thing. But then, no, you don't just recruit for free, because for every person that joins your agency with 70K, you get paid. How much do you get paid? Our software pays you 35% of every new broker that joins the agency. Every new broker that pays 70K to get access to our certified training, to get access to our magnetic realtor tools, to get access to our client insider secrets, to get access to our dedicated customer support, to get access to our software that pays them up to 25%. It's not the normal agency. You get 35% when they pay 70K to be part of the system. That's 27,000 naira per agent that joins your agency. One way you earn. Fantastic. So you can get 10 agents into your agency, and you basically earn 270K before you even sell any property. But this is a picture. You build this structure, and once any property is listed, who will sell faster? You will see faster sale within your structure than when one person is trying to sell. And this is one thing why it's truly, why properties are selling fast with us. So the second way you make money as a broker, which is different from agents out there, is that you can actually recruit people to join the cooperative, to use the savings plan, getting them into the cooperative to use the savings plan, getting them to use the mini estate pool. You make money when they do that, because they don't have to be a broker. People joining cooperatives are not brokers. They're not here to sell it. They are just here to multiply the amount of the property developer or use the savings plan, be part of the cooperative for what the cooperative is doing. And joining a cooperative for now is free. You just pick the form, fill it, put your passport, sign it, send it back, and basically choose the package you're doing, either the build first or the land first or the mini estate pool. Make your contribution, and that's that. But for people you introduce to the cooperative, you can get paid. For people that join a mini estate pool, when they put a minimum of 2 million naira, you get 10% of that money instantly, which the software pays you on Friday, which is actually 200,000 naira on a 2 million naira deposit. So if they have a 10 million naira deposit into the next estate, you have 1 million naira instantly. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. So, guys, there is money on the table, guys, and it's truly amazing. People start up a savings plan. For the savings plan, however, on their first savings alone, you get 5% of their first savings, and that is all. But for the mini estate, for every new estate, and for every new estate they participate in as a property developer, and they put money into the pool on the mini estate pool, you basically get paid, which is crazy. And of course, we have brokerage of deals, which is what's the normal in real estate. Sell the house, sell the land, you basically get paid for that, which is the third way you can make money as a broker. But the difference between you and every other broker out there is that you're not making 10% agency fee alone. Brokers out there, their biggest pay is their agency fee. That's why they fight with you all the time. Because apart from that agency fee, they have no other money. But for us, our biggest pay is not the agency fee. While we still collect it, we can choose to leave it for our friends, for our uncles, and use it to say, hey, if you buy this property today, I'm willing to take only 2% agency fee just for today. You can do all that as strategy, which is truly, because you know your biggest pay is on the back end. So it's amazing. And of course, the fourth way you earn is from your agency sales commission. The other brokers you have, because the property is listed and you have other brokers that you bring into the system at your first layer, second layer, third layer. You have a lot of brokers that are connected to you through your ID. For any sale that they make, you actually enjoy commissions as well. So you might just stay a whole month, you're yet to sell a property, but you still get paid because somebody else in your agency sold. You know, a property is listed today. If you don't have the buyer, somebody in your network will have the buyer. So that's the beautiful thing. But the exciting about real estate is using the system with real estate is such that the sales are usually high end. That if an agent can sell two properties in a month, and they go to, and that commission will feed them for 2 months. That's basically our real estate, because the commissions are huge, unlike when you use it for supplements or small money. But in real estate, it's huge. But imagine where you're able to personally sell 2 properties every month, and you have a group of people selling 2 properties every month. Yeah. And from all that, the income is compounding and comes to you as you sell, as they sell. Is crazy. So the system, our vision is one day you can own an agency of 1 million, in which you have 10 in your first layer, 10 in your second, 100 in your second layer, 1,000 in your third layer, 10,000 in your fourth layer, 100,000 in your fifth layer, 1 million in your sixth layer. Trust me, making ₦1 billion a month will truly be easy. And a lot more people will see the true money in real estate. So guys, as I begin to conclude, I'll just say this. Becoming an IBO with us is exciting. It is, as you can see, but you can say 70,000 naira is a lot of money. I'm going to get started next month. Well, let me show you what you're going to lose. If you like what I'm seeing today, you want to be part of it, but you're telling yourself that I'm going to start next month or next week, or when I have the money. Let me show you what you will lose. The way our system works is that for every broker that joins the system, the software operates a first come, first serve basis. So if this is me today and I'm building my agency and I speak to you as one of the first persons that I'm speaking to about this, or invite you to this call, and I'm building my agency, I'm learning to do this thing. And if you miss the opportunity of being one of my first, what's going to happen is that somebody else will take it eventually. But other people, other agents I bring in, other people I bring in to be IPOs, to be elite realtors that join the system after this person, this position that you missed, This individual is going to be making 2,500 naira from every other person that I bring in. This is for every other person that I bring into the system. They are going to be making 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. And how the software works, it calculates all those 2,500 and it leaves it in the back office and it pays it to their account every Friday once there is a pair. Once there is a pair, it pairs up with 2,525 and pays out 5K. 2,525 and pays out 5K. And people are able to earn, in addition, up to 100K every single day because it took an early position in a structure that is building. Over the next 90 days, we're raising the numbers of brokers. We're raising the numbers of brokers. We're raising the awareness. We're raising sensitization. Monday through to Friday, we're having meetings 8 p.m. every single day. You can be part of it. You can join your friends. More people are going to be part of this meeting. We're having offline events in different cities, expanding the world of a better way of going into real estate. People are going to be joining this thing. So if you're seeing this today, you are in early. You are in early. You are in early before all the other people that are yet to hear about it. Take that position today if you want to be a broker. If you want to be a property developer, well, make that investment be part of the next turnover. It's going to be exciting. You want to be an own property owner. Remember, the proper price is just for the next 90 days. Take advantage of it before the prices go up and own it. You can also make an extra 30 million naira for building an agency. This is all what we learn in our system, and we have access to fun. It's not all money for us. We have fun as well. We travel the world. For us, we have opportunities to travel the world. Like we have an opportunity to travel to Dubai, earn freelance, earn an iPhone, get a car at the end of the year for job well done within the year. You get, when you're in the system, ask them to tell you how to qualify for this, and you can be part of the next group of people that are going to be celebrated at our annual events. So guys, this is it from me tonight. If you got value, let me know. If it's your first time here and you have questions, do type the question in the chat box. I'll just take 2 or 3 questions before I call it a night. If you love what you see and you see a plan to be a billionaire, I want you to just type billionaire, billionaire, billionaire. If you see a plan to be a millionaire as a property owner, property developer, or as an IBO, just type millionaire, whatever you want, millionaire, billionaire, I don't know. Just type it, let me see. Let me look out for the question as well. Emanuela, you're the winner for the 500 naira airtime. I'm going to send it to you right away as we're here. So it's really going to be exciting. So let me see, you got value today. Let me know who is the next billionaire, who are the billionaires in the house, who are my millionaires in the house. If you can say billionaire in naira or dollars, but guys, I want to be a billionaire, but not billionaire in naira, not billionaire in dollars, but billionaire in every currency, including Bitcoin. And that is this next thing we do. So as an announcement, as we begin to close, I said at the beginning, there are 3 foundations in which we run on: real estate, leverage, sale, and crypto. Today, I showed us the real estate solution. During the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be looking at the crypto solution. If you're the kind of person that wants to take advantage of crypto, or you're thinking about it, you don't know how to start, or you're tired of losing money and you really want to make something out of crypto, join us on the weekend. We have an awesome session every weekend for people that are looking to maximize their journey on crypto. But to act just as an advanced information, we have exclusive club for crypto. We don't mix it up. Exclusive club for crypto, VIP and Whale Club. That's 250,000 and 1 millionaire respectively, to take advantage of the solutions we have in crypto. But if you're on the real estate side, some basic crypto information is free for us. Which is in your back office for free, to basically help you know how to convert your local currency to cryptocurrency, how to buy tokens and build a portfolio, basic stuff, which are totally powerful. But to start your journey with us as a broker, as an IPO, is 70,000 naira. You get access to our education that certifies you as a certified elite realtor, a certificate that boosts you at every level, boosts your professional career if you're already a real estate broker. If you are not, positions you as and differentiate you from every other person out there. And of course, you have access to our software, which gives you an edge over every other broker out there. You get access to our magnetic realtor tools and our client attractions, our insider client attraction secrets, and a list of properties that you can trust and actually sell. The 70K is our membership to be part of the ecosystem, and it is truly, truly amazing. Let me see the billionaires in the house. Let me see the billionaires in the house. Let me see the billionaires in the house. People that are commenting and see if there's any question, as I just have 1 more minute to get it to a go. Okay, I'm really interested in the real estate development plan. Billionaire Alfred, good to have you. Alfred, let's get you in immediately. Let's get you in immediately. Get on the person that invited you. Ask them to send you the form. If the person does not have the form, ask the person to contact the admin so you can get the form, fill it up, pull your passport, and basically make that your contribution. And let's start seeing your money count for the next 12 months for turnover. So let's see. Someone said, please, I would really want to know more about the property with it's not Koza that owns the property. The property is in Airport Road, but Koza is moving their international headquarters to Airport Road. Koza actually started up in Guzape. When Guzape was a bush, they were the first people there, and they caused the massive development that happened in Guzape today. Their presence there caused everything, caused every single thing. Every single thing. Someone said even Guzape was somehow named in honor of them, which is truly amazing. But then they are moving their headquarters to Airport Road, and in particular, the area is just 30 minutes away from where Mark City is, which is one of the factors that makes Mark City a crazy estate any person should own. Apart from the fact that it is close to the Abuja International Airport, apart from the fact that it is close to the Centenary City, which is being developed as to buy in Abuja, and so many other factors around that area. So it's truly, truly amazing. So I got the information about that. It's truly, truly amazing, and we're good to go. I think I'm not seeing any other question here. We've had a great time today. We can all agree. The recordings will be made available if you want them. Ask them for the person that invited you here. We have a continent to build, we have a nation to build, and we have our families to give the best life. You can live the best life. You can live above average. Until we connect again some other time, I remain Tonbara. See us at the top, and bye-bye.